Hi, I'm Shikha. I'm Sakshi. I'm Shalini. We are third year students of Netaji Subhash Institute of Technology, and this video demonstrates the working of Health Walker, a 6-minute walk testing unit made by us for TIIC Analog Design Contest 2013-14 under mentorship of Professor Dhananjay V. Kadre. 6-minute walk test is used in clinical practices to test the severity of pulmonary diseases. The traditional way of carrying out the test expects the patient to walk back and forth on a fixed track and requires various measuring instruments like stopwatch, pulse oximeter and measuring tape, hence making it a cumbersome process. So, we decided to make a full-fledged device which is capable of automatically calculating the distance walked, time, heart rate, SpO2 and heart rate recovery. Analyzing these parameters, Health Walker makes a few calculations and infers about the health status of a person. Here is a finger probe. It is made using cloth clip and covered with light insulator to avoid ambient light disturbances. It carries two light sources, red and infrared, and on the opposite side it holds a TIIC photodiode IC OPT101. It is a monolithic photodiode with an on-chip transimpedance amplifier. Light emitted from two LEDs is first absorbed by finger and the remaining transmitted light falls on OPT to give corresponding output voltage. Now, we have used a portable and rechargeable battery bank giving an output of 5 volts. Since MSP430 and some analog ICs work on 3.3 volt, so we are using a TI linear voltage regulator IC LM1117. It converts 5 volt to 3.3 volts. Now, this is LF398 TI sample and hold IC. It is used to demultiplex the output signal from the photodiode. Since sample and hold IC works on biased voltage of plus minus 5 volt, a TI voltage inverter IC TPS60403 inverts plus 5 volt to minus 5 volt. For the signal conditioning, we have used two TI dual operational amplifier IC LM358 to make a 4th order bandpass filter with a frequency band of 0.7 to 3 Hz. After bandpass filter, a passive low-pass filter has been used with a cutoff frequency of 3 Hz. The filtered signal is then sent to ADC pin of MSP430 G2553, a TI microcontroller. It has been used for controlling and processing of the signals. For the serial communication between microcontroller and PC, we have used a USB UART chip consisting of FT232RL.
Using the pulse oximeter segment of our device, we can easily observe cardiac synchronous waveform of a person on an oscilloscope.
After the coding of MSP430 in Code Composer Studio, we are able to get the values of heart rate and SpO2 level on serial console software PuTTY. Red LED is blinking to show the processing is going on. Buzzer has been used to indicate the completion of processing. It gives us a value of HR after analyzing IR and red signals separately. The final heart rate is calculated as the average of both the HRs. Similarly, the maximum and minimum voltages of the signals in the terms of ADC count are also being displayed. These ADC count help us to get the value of SpO2 based on Beer-Lambert's law. These values have been verified using an existing pulse oximeter. We can observe that readings are correct within the limits of experimental error. This is a pedometer that calculates the distance walked and the speed of a person and displays it on LCD. This sole has a membrane switch which sends a pulse to MCU whenever the step is taken. Since each person has different stride length, we need to calibrate it by walking 10 meters. After calibration, the person can walk freely. Here it is displaying steps, speed, distance and time taken.
Health Walker is a complete tool to perform 6-minute walk test. There is an external connection from the main board to the shoe sole. The audio and visual indicator on PCB make it user-friendly and easy to operate. To calculate your resting heart rate and resting SpO2, press PO button and rest your hand until both the LEDs are off. Then, to calibrate your stride length, press calibrate button and walk for 10 meters. Red LED is toggled at every footstep. Press calibrate button and walk with your full potential. After 6 minutes, the buzzer will be heard. Now stabilize your hand and press PO button to calculate heart rate and SpO2. After 1 minute, buzzer will be heard. Press PO button to calculate heart rate so as to calculate heart rate recovery. Then plug the device into PC.
After inserting name, age, gender, weight, height, problem faced during test, disease suffered in past, click on calculate my result. The application extracts the data from microcontroller and gives the result accordingly. The results can also be saved in the document for further analysis by the doctor as a health sheet. We would like to thank C.P. Ravi Kumar sir for organizing this contest and Dhananjay V. Gadre sir for helping us and providing access to CBT lab. Thank you.